Well, since the start of the pandemic, South Hadley has been a part of a nationwide COVID-19 study of the town's wastewater. Tonight, the 22 News I-team investigates why the town officials there say that the cost of this study is well worth it.
And it comes around.
On a cold afternoon in late January, Melissa Labonte gave the 22 News I-team a tour of the South Hadley wastewater treatment plant. It's here where the town's sewage is processed and broken down until it looks more like regular water. And that regular water is what South Hadley has been sending off to be tested for COVID-19 since the beginning of April.
Any infected person will shed viral material through their stool. And this material can be shed by both symptomatic, asymptomatic, and pre-symptomatic people.
Sewage testing over time provides trend data that can complement other means of surveillance, like people getting tested for the virus. The goal is to help inform public health decision-making. For example, when best to open up schools or when to stop wearing a mask.
It was a good tool to give us extra data, especially when we didn't have a lot of knowledge on COVID.
Christopher Bouchard is the director of public works. He told the 22 News I-team that South Hadley is one of the only towns in western Massachusetts participating in this study. South Hadley pays Cambridge-based bioanalytics at MIT, the company conducting the study, around $1,000 per test. Testing happens twice a month. South Hadley Town Administrator Mike Sullivan said grant money helped to pay for testing in the beginning, but now it's taxpayer funded. So far, the town has paid BioBot Analytics a little more than $14,000.
And you think that's well worth it?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. If it gives, when you consider if it gave one household more confidence in data to have them abide by and use that data to convince them to abide by the rules, the cost of the outbreak that they could cause if we don't convince them would far exceed $14,000.
The study is slated to continue through June 30th. And BioBot Analytics has been working with more than 400 communities throughout the country, mapping COVID-19 concentrations. Now that people are being vaccinated, South Hadley is hoping that the wastewater testing will also determine whether those vaccines are actually working.